What's up, YouTube? You know who I am, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile for 6 Samurai for the month of March 2012 format. So here we go. To start off the monsters, I run 3 Elder, basically the Cyber Dragon of the deck. Really good. Now we run 2 Kaigeki. This card, you need 2 for the 3 card 6 Samurai OTK. I'll show you guys later at the end of the video. Stay tuned to see that. Now I run 3 Kagemusha. Kagemusha is the tuner of the deck, ends in Earth, so you can go into any of the Naturias pretty easily. I run 3 Kizan. Special summon when you control another 6 Samurai except for him, and he gains 300 for, I think, if there's 2 or more non-Kizans on the field that are 6 Samurai, I believe. I run 2 Grandmaster. I was thinking about running 1, but I needed that extra one in case this one got sent to the grave or bottomless or discarded from my hand from a loop or whatever. I just needed that other one in my deck to search for with Gateway. And then I run 1 Yaichi. Basically, if there's another 6 Samurai except for him, you can pop a card in your opponent's back row. And you can do this every turn, once per turn, except for he can't attack. But that's fine because he's only at 13. Now I run 1 Inishi. Basically, if you have another 6 Samurai monster on the field, I think that's one of the conditions, with a different name, yeah, you can remove 2 6 Sams from your graveyard to target 1 card on the field and return it to the hand. You can do this any turn you want, so your opponent's turn or your turn, and it's once per turn, so you know, if you can't get over something, just use its effect. And then I run 2 Valor because it's a really good card this format and it's a tuner. And then to finish off the monsters, I run 1 Gorz. Gorz is pretty much needed in this format right now. Now I run 1 Gateway for the spells. You need this for the 6M OTK as well. Then I run 2 Smoke Signal. Now this card's at 2. This deck got a huge boost, and you know, you need to run 2, and it got a lot more consistent. Now it's at 2. Then for the draw power, you run 3 Uniteds. I run 3 Aestheticism. Everyone knows the play with sorry. Everyone knows the play with fuck. Kagemusha and Elder, where you bring out a Shien or a Beast. But I'm gonna show you a new play where you go him, and if there's another 6 Samurai on the field that's not a Kageki, he gains 17. No, he is at 17. He gains 15. So he's at 17. You use this, and you can get out that Inishi, which he's at 17. So that's just another play that you can go into if you don't have the Elder or Kagemusha play. And then I run 1 Rhoda, because I think all the 6 Sams are warrior types. Now for the staples, you run 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 MST. I like 1 MST because you run Shien, and you don't really need 2 or 3. I side in 2. I have 2 on my side, so just in case. You know, it's just personal preference for the deck. Now for my traps, I run 1 Solemn and then 2 Warnings. You need these to stop your opponent's summons. And then I run 2 Bottomless. I run 2 Bottomless instead of 2 Torrential because 6 Samurai, they like to swarm a lot on the field. And like, you know, if you get a good field like Shien and maybe a Kizan, and you have a Torrential set and they go off, you don't really want to use a Torrential when you have the Shien and the Kizan. So that's why I use Bottomless Trap Hole. Or if you have another good field like a Naturia Beast or another 6 Samurai or all this stuff, like, you don't really want a Torrential. So I run the Bottomless instead to get over those pesky cards that can run over your monsters. And then I run 2 Double-Edged and 2 Magatama to finish off the traps. So now I'll show you the extra deck, and then I'll show you the 3 card OTK. So I run one Invoker. You need this card for the OTK. I'll show you that in a second. And then for the other rank 3, we run Leviathan. Because you can make this pretty easily. You go into Kaigeki and then Elder. That's pretty common. And you run one Blade Arbor Ninja because they're all warriors. And OTK. And then level 4s are pretty easy in this deck, so you run Utopia. For the synchros, we run one Xian because it's at 1. One Catastor is pretty easy to make level 5s. Same with this for level 6, you run a Bryanak. And then I run the 3 Naturias. Landois, I don't know. I don't really know if I like Landois. I don't make level 7s that much. But I do run, I think, 14 spells. So Landois does come in handy. If I can get it off. And then I run a Black Rose just because it's Black Rose. I run Stardust and then Scrap Dragon. I think it's fairly easy to make a level 8. You go Elder, Kaigeki, Kagemusha. I'm sure there's other plays that I can't think of right now. And you run the Mistworm because I guess Trish is banned. And level 9s are possible in this deck since it's kind of swarmy, kind of synchro-y based. And then to finish off, you run I run one Chimera Tech because of Cyber Dragons in the side deck. I'm not going to show you my side deck because it's personal preference mostly. So now I can show you the 3-card OTK right here. So first off, you'll need the Gateway. You'll need maybe like one of these to search for the 2 monsters that you need in hand, which are Elder and Kaigeki. Alright, so once you get these 3 cards in hand, these and the Gateway, you have your OTK, but it has to be open board. It's like 8,100 damage, so you gotta be careful with that. And I have a dice to keep track of Gateway. So what you do, you play Gateway first, obviously. And there's 2 ways of doing this first play. You go Special, Normal, and then use this effect, maybe get Aichi, pop a back row if they have a back row, or you can go Summon, Effect, Special. So either way you're going to do it, you're going to get 4 counters. And what you're going to do, you're going to remove them right away, and you're going to search for a Keyzon, add it to your hand, you're going to special the Keyzon right away. That's 2 counters. 2 counters. So now you're going to overlay. For rank 3, where are my things? Okay, right here. You're going to go into the Invoker. Invoker's effect says you can detach 1 to special summon a warrior or beast warrior from your deck in face-up defense position once per turn. Obviously, your only target is Keyzon because it has to be a level 4 warrior. So you go for a Keyzon. So now it's 4 counters, right? Now you want to remove them right away again to search for a Grandmaster in hand. And then you special it. Then you overlay to make Blade Armor Ninja. You special Blade Armor Ninja. You get 2 tokens for his effect. And then you detach 1. I forgot to detach 1 for this. So you detach 1 off Blade Arbor Ninja, target itself, and then it can attack twice. So that's 16, 21, 22, and 22, and that's game. So that's the OTK. A lot of mistakes that people make are exceeding first before bringing out that Keyzon from your thing, from your hand, or you just use his effect. Another mistake I saw people make is they have this field, they'd exceed with the Keyzons first, and they search for this. This is in their hand, and there's no 6 Samurais to special summon with his effect. So that's a mistake. Be sure not to do that because I've made that mistake while I was learning the deck. So that's the deck, guys. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.